Hello, it's Kelly Marie here with another Lawn Clippings video by Fawn. Today we are introducing our set Flutter By. This set has beautiful flowers and butterflies in it that are great for so many different types of cards, especially now that it's going to be spring and summer soon. So let's go ahead and stamp some of these fun images out. We've got some white cardstock here. We're just going to go ahead and take a look at some of these. Right now we have this really adorable, one of the adorable butterflies in this set. And what's great about this set is there's nice big open images that are perfect for coloring and for paper piecing and using lots of fun techniques. So right here we have this great butterfly. And I just love the look of this butterfly. So cute, so fun, and really, really fun to color, especially paper piecing because it's got these kind of big open spots in there. So now let's go ahead and stamp out one of the flowers in this set, just like that. So really, really cute there. I love that rose. And these also look really great if you cut and color out a bunch of them and you can create kind of a garden. I mean, these are great for Mother's Day, thinking of you, birthday. I mean, anybody that loves flowers and these kinds of things, right? We have some fun leaves in this set, and these are great because you can cut them out and then layer them with your flowers and kind of create your little garden scenes that way. So here's one of the leaves, just like that. And these really bold lines look great with heat embossing. I think if you've seen one of my previous videos with watercoloring with distress markers, I heat emboss them in white and they just look so fantastic. So here I'm going to stamp out all of our little leaves here. We have a bunch of different sizes, 3 different sizes, so you can really layer and stamp them exactly how you need and kind of cut them out and place them around. It's kind of fun to stamp a bunch of these, color them all, cut them all out, and then save them for your projects when you're ready to add different leaves and things to it. So here's another leaf here, and you can of course turn them either way, stamp them whichever way you need them to go on your card. So really cute there. And let's go ahead and add some color to this. Okay, so now we have some fun color down here. I kept it kind of monochromatic and just did blending, and I kept the darker parts to the outside of the petals and to the outside of the butterfly. But the cool thing is you can do anything in your imagination and it's gonna look awesome. Next we have this leafy butterfly, and I love this guy because it really does look like the little leaves as his butterfly wings, and I just think it's so cute. And this one kind of has more of a fun and cute look to it, but you can definitely do a lot of really cool things with it. Okay, so now we have our cute little leafy butterfly. I just love that. And these butterflies are great for scenes coming to the flowers, and they're also great on their own. For example, like 3 butterflies stamped in a row in different colors or different shades of pink, that kind of thing look really, really pretty. So let's go ahead and stamp out another flower here. This is kind of this like little lotus-y looking one, and this one is beautiful. This one is particularly wonderful in watercoloring. But here we're just doing lots of Copic coloring on this video, but I'll link down below to a video where I've done some watercoloring with it. So here is that great butterfly, or excuse me, great flower. It's kind of rose slash lotus-y looking, and it can look really elegant, and it can also be really fun and cute depending on the colors that you use and how you kind of style your card, which papers you use, etc. Okay, so I put a little piece of white cardstock here because I managed to get ink all over my block and it got all over the paper, but I didn't want to throw away my pretty coloring there, so I thought I would just put a piece of white cardstock over, which is actually a really good way to save a sentiment on a card, especially if you put a little flagged white cardstock strip with your sentiment stamped again over your mistake. It's a really good way to save the card. So I saved my little sentiment here, and so we're going to go out and stamp it out. This is the You Inspire Me, which is really great for letting someone know how much they mean to you. And then we have this Believe in Your Dreams sentiment. And this is a great sentiment. It's encouraging and inspirational in general, but it's also really good for things like graduation, which is coming up faster than we think, because I think it's kind of a fun, different, instead of happy graduation, it's a little bit different, or maybe you could have happy graduation on the front and believe in your dreams in the inside. It's just a really sweet sentiment. So let's go ahead and stamp this one out too. And there is the Believe in Your Dreams. Okay, so let's go ahead and stamp out another one of our butterflies. I love this butterfly because he is perfect for putting him on a flower as if he's just come to the flower, which I think is so cool. Really, really great. So here's this guy right here. Really, really pretty and really fun to color, especially in kind of the monarch oranges and reds. And then we have another flower here. This is a really fun flower. This one's really great for layering. I'm going to stamp this one out twice actually, because we kind of have some cute little things that can go in the center of this flower. So here's one right here, and then one more. So I want to just show you these cute little extra little flowers we have in the set. And what's nice about these is when you've created, say you've created a scene, a cluster of flowers, but you need to fill in some spots, you're going to use your leaves. And then what's also really great is that you can use these extra little goodies we have in this set. So we've got this really cute one right here. I really like this little one. It's really good for adding around, or kind of even making a background of your own with that one too would be really cute. And then we have this fun little star shape. And that's similar to the center of this flower here. And these are just fun, you know, just for finishing off the scene, and also for creating cards on their own too. I mean, they're just really adorable. So here's another little star shape. I think it's always fun to have little stamps like this, just so that you could create a custom background if you needed it, or just to fill in those little spots. You know, sometimes we just need that little extra thing. Okay, so right here you'll see we have even smaller ones, which is really cute for kind of creating these little backgrounds and patterns. Really sweet. And a lot of these you could put in the center of these flowers. So I'll show you that with one here at the end. So here's another cute little one right here. And all of these would look adorable, really, the little small ones in the center of this flower. But we'll do one here with this last little dot one here. It's kind of like a little confetti. And so I think that looks really cute inside this little flower, just like that. It kind of gives it a little bit of spunk. And these little dots are really fun for creating confetti. This is similar to our spoonful of sugar paper. And so you can actually go ahead and keep stamping and just keep continuing. This would be really fun using lots of different colors of ink. I'm just using black because it really stands out well on the video, so it's easy to see all of these fun images all together. But right here I'm just kind of turning the stamp and continuing to stamp along, and you can see kind of a cute little pattern. And it would take a while to make it, but I think it would be totally worth it, because I think it would look really cute with white on craft too. And you can see already we're forming this really fun confetti pattern. Kind of something really different that you could do with the set and would look really cute as a background too. So let's go ahead and add some color into this. Okay, so now I've added a bunch of fun color to this. We have this really great purple and yellows and really simple blending here. I just used 2 different markers and put darker one on the outsides and just blended it. And these I just colored with 1 marker, same as these, kind of in a fun sherbet colors with those little dots, which I think is really cute, those little confetti. So I thought I'd show you how I'm going to color this one here. And what I really like doing with this one is taking a couple shades of kind of in the same family and then doing it kind of like a stained glass. So I'm going to show you guys. Thought it would be fun. Let's see here. Let's do kind of these fun shades of pink here. So I'm going to go ahead and start with my lighter one here, and we're not going to do any shading. This would work perfectly with colored pencils or any kind of marker. You don't need a Copic marker for this because we're just going to color it in one color. So here's one, and then we're going to skip 2 of them because we're going to have those other colors there, and then color in this one. Then we're going to copy that on the other side to create the butterfly look. Okay, so now we've colored in all of our lighter color, and I'm going to move now to this medium color, and I'm going to go next to the light one and just color that in. And now we're going to move on to our darkest color, and you can see this really cool look that's already happening. So now all the empty spots we're going to fill with the darkest. Okay, so now we have this really, really great looking cool butterfly, and I'm just going to take, actually that's too dark. I'm going to take this really light, it's called skin white, any kind of like light tan color to do the little butterfly body. And I love this because it's easy. There's no shading or anything, but it still looks really, really dynamic and really cool. So it's really fun. And one other thing I wanted to show you that's kind of a cool thing to do on these flowers is, let's say this yellow one. It came out kind of bright. And so if something maybe is a little too bright for you, you want it to have a little bit of a tone down, you can take a gray marker and color over it. So I'm going to do that really fast, and you're going to see how it's going to change it. I'll do it on half of it even so you can really see. And I'm not doing anything fancy. I'm just coloring right over it. And I think this is kind of a cool look. And it just changes it, and you can play around with your colors to see how it changes it. So you can see there the difference between one side to the other. And so now by adding that gray, it's more of a subdued look, and it's just a different look. And it's kind of a cool way to get more out of your markers or pens or colored pencils or anything. And it's really easy, and I think it looks really nice. So I just went over, I didn't even do everything perfectly, I just went right over it, and now we kind of have this subdued yellow, which is really cool and might match my project better depending on what I was doing. So let's go ahead and take a look at all of these stamps. We have these really fun butterflies here. They're great for coloring and for paper piecing. Just stamping them on their own like a white ink on craft would look beautiful. We've got these great flowers and leaves that are great to add to the flowers to help create your scenes and gardens with these. We did this really fun kind of stained glass technique by just using 3 different shades in a color family, like pink or yellow or whatever you might choose. We have this great You Inspire Me sentiment where I got some ink on my paper, so I put some white cardstock over, and it was a really easy way to save a card if you happen to mess up your sentiment like I tend to do. And of course you could add some flags or something to your little white piece and to make it look a little fancier. And then we have this Believe in Your Dreams, which is so sweet, inspirational, but also really great for graduation that's coming up. Then we have these really fun little extra kind of flowers in the set that are great for filling out your scenes or even for creating fun backgrounds like this confetti style background, which is really great. And then we have this great kind of monarch butterfly too. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have an amazing day. Bye!